Yo, what's going on everybody? Hope you're having a fantastic day. I've got breakfast all whipped up already, and also I shaved my mustache. Oh my goodness, it's a little crazy indeed. So even though I look 13 right now instead of my normal like 22-ish years of age, that's besides the point, because in today's video I want to tell you guys about how you can train every single day while staying injury free, and the things that I do to help avoid injuries and what I do if I am injured to try and speed up recovery. But let's mow down this beautiful breakfast, and then let's get on with the day. Cheers. So with breakfast now in my stomach, in a few hours we're gonna go over to the gym to do a little leg workout. This leg workout is mainly based purely on preventing injuries because it's strengthening all the muscles that I usually don't target. I'm really excited to share with you guys that one, because that one's an absolute lifesaver when it comes to ramping up your training volume while staying injury free. However, biggest injury that I've had, which was my runner's knee that I got last November, still decided to run a marathon on, which absolutely crushed my knee. It was so dumb. After that marathon, which was on December 8th, I was not able to run or even walk without pain until like near the end of January. So almost 2 months of like just walking brings pain. So I had to really do a lot of research, do a lot of trial and error to see which exercises would help rebuild the strength of my knee, because just resting wasn't gonna make it any better. Anyways, long story short, I've been running for the past few weeks now pain-free. My biking is pain-free. I've learned from my mistakes. Now I've been training every single day, 6 days a week, some of those days being double days. My credentials are that. Alright, so let me explain to you guys some principles for my training program that you guys should apply if you want to be doing this type of training, okay? So I kind of narrowed it down to like 5 big things that you guys want to focus on, or if you're looking for one, make sure that it has around these 5 things. So the first principle is having an active rest day. You're still training on your active rest days, but it's not strength training and it's not a cardiovascular hard exercise. It's usually flexibility routine, a mobility routine, or just like a nice little walk, okay? Second thing, have at least one hard leg workout, and then if possible have a second leg workout that's a lot less intense. So the less intense one is the one I'm going to be showing you guys today in the gym later, but having one hard leg workout where that is like barbell back squat or front squat, some like deadlifting, stuff like that is very important. Strength training is super important with like running and biking, stay injury free. So please have at least one hard leg workout, and if you can, have a second less intense one. The fourth one, if you're going to be doing a double training day where you're going to be strength training and then running, like have at least like 4 to 6 hours in between one and the other. That way my body can just recover from the strength training a little bit. And the same goes if you're going the opposite way. If you're going for a long ass run and then you try to do a strength workout right after, bro, don't. Don't do that. And then the last one is just listen to your body and adapt the program. If you're starting to notice something's happening, your performance is going down, maybe it's time to deload, okay? Just listen to your body. Don't feel like because it's on the program it's set in stone. This is like a blueprint you should follow, but if something happens, just listen to your body and take a rest day if you need be. Those 5 things, bam, those 5 things I think are super important when it comes to building your program if you want to be training every single day. Let me know if you guys have any questions about that at all, because I'd love to answer them in the comments down below. Speaking of, if you're in the comments and you're enjoying the video so far, I would greatly appreciate it if you could like the video, and if you're not already subscribed, subscribe. That would mean a lot, because you're joining my fitness journey of becoming the most hybrid athlete in the world, okay? So yeah, anyways, let's chill out a little bit and then we'll go to the gym. It is now time to go to the gym. We're gonna do a little accessory leg workout. So this is not the workout where I go ham, where I do like my barbell squats and my RDLs. This is where I do all the necessary exercises to strengthen the supporting muscle groups that are very overlooked, especially for me, and I'm sure for a majority of other athletes. So yeah, let's head over. Alrighty, so this is VoiceOver Cruise. I wanted to give a bit more context when it comes to these exercises. This is the one that helped rebuild the strength of my knee and able to run and train pain-free. So to start the workout, we're going to do tibialis raises with a tib bar. If you don't have a tib bar, you can use body weight. That's how I worked my way up to it. This is great for strengthening that tibialis, which is at the front of your leg, to absorb some of the impact while you're running. Then we're going to move on to hip flexor raises. So I use a kettlebell. I just shove my foot in there, explode on the way up, a little bit slower on the way down. But yeah, this is a great way to isolate the hip flexors, which is important when it comes to running because your hip flexors drive your knee up. So if you have weak hip flexors, you might get a lot of pain there. So strengthening and isolating them is a good way to avoid that. And then we're moving on to one that's very new to me. Just a few weeks ago, I learned this one for the hip adductors, which I don't think I've ever trained in my life before. So you just get a bench, and with that top leg, apply pressure enough to where that bottom leg starts to lift up, and then you just do that for reps. And then I also do a little bit of a hold, an isometric hold at the end. After 12 reps or so, I hold it for 10 seconds. I don't know 100% what the direct benefit of it is, but I found my legs have just been feeling really good from doing them. But yeah, and then the next up is going to be for your hip stability, and that's going to be a side plank with the leg raise. So I hold this for about 20 to 25 seconds and really making sure that your glutes are squeezed and just driving that leg up into the air. I got this from Squat University, so I just listened to that guy. He's a smart dude. And yeah, that's what I do for my hip stability, these side plank raises. Now we're almost at the end here, and we're going to do lunge with a little calf raise. I've been doing this for a while. I did this during my marathon prep, and it was really helpful. And then I stopped doing them, and then I got injured. So yeah, I get a little dumbbell, but you can do this with body weight as well. Just making sure you get that knee over your toe. All right, and then second to last exercise is pretty much the exact same thing, but you use both your feet at the same time. You get a bit of a supported stance, and I just do about 2 sets of these, and yeah, I find these are feeling really good. And then we do the last exercise, which is backwards treadmill walk. This one's just get more knee over toe action, as I got from the knees over toe guy. I do this for time with like 3 minutes, and then I work my way up to 4, and then 5. That's what I did today. And yeah, that's pretty much the whole injury prevention workout. Please cop this one. Do this once a week and tell me that your knees don't feel good after. I swear to God. So for lunch, post-workout, we got 2 rice crackers with strawberry jam. Then we got some chicken, rice, cheese, beans, corn, lettuce. This is what's on the post-workout menu. So the next thing that I would highly recommend if you are planning on doing something like this where you train where you train multiple times a day or almost every single day, and it's just ensuring the sheer amount of calories you're consuming is up there. It's up there. If you're eating the same but you're training more, like you're increasing your training volume. This dog is making it hard to film. So yeah, it's pretty simple. Just eat more food if you're training more. Otherwise, you're gonna start losing weight and mass, and that's not a good thing. So we get to mark off today's bike ride, 5K, and the leg workouts. I highly recommend getting yourself going like Microsoft Excel or like Google Sheets. Make yourself the program, make it nice and colorful, make it look pretty, and then print that bad boy off. Like, put it on your wall. You see it every single day. This is just so helpful. You got a little highlighter. You can see the progress I'm making. I'll know exactly, like next week, this orange line, that's a deload. Wow, that's a perfect segue, because the next tip is to add deloads, making sure that you're listening to your body and deloading. Even though I'm feeling pretty good, I prematurely schedule my deloads every 4th week. So I do 3 weeks of training hard, progressively getting harder and harder, increasing the mileage, increasing the kilometers. And then the 4th week, I cut it down by like 50%. Let my body just chill, release all the freaking fatigue that I have in my body. I recommend every 4th to 5th week, even though you might not feel like you should. It's like a preemptive injury prevention method, you know? A little late night handstand session, because I haven't done one for quite a while. So we'll see how it goes. She's just a girl. She lost her way, although she stays, she's never yours. She doesn't breathe, she doesn't leave when she's with you. She scratches red and cuts too deep, there's nothing left to do. The world inside she sees is all in black, trapped inside a ball. The world inside she sees is always gray, trapped inside a ball. The world inside will I never All right, so it doesn't look like today or tonight is a good day to train the handstand, which is fine. Just go eat some dinner and then we'll just call it a day. All right, so this is what we're having for dinner, just chicken and some cheese. And yeah, that's gonna be it for today's vlog. Thank you guys so much for watching. It means a lot, I appreciate it, joining the triathlon journey, and peace out.